Need something for it? What will it be?
For now, guys, let's just make do with the ancestral legendary that we currently have equipped, right? So we get 2 little baby topazes.
May the light keep you.
He's gonna throw them both into there. Oh my god. Why does it cost me 100,000 ruby fragments? Well, let's start with our chest piece. Let's give it a whirl. Either a defensive or utility. This might help spread our crowd control. Because I think our Iron Maiden that surrounds us. It says this way, spread to surrounding targets every 1 second. Curses inflicted this way spread to surrounding targets every 1 second. Well, when the curse is spread, first of all, let's identify Iron Maiden and Decrepify. The question is this: Iron Maiden and Decrepify, we will refer to that as the skill, okay? Here's the equation. Decrepify plus Iron Maiden equals the skill, okay? Does the skill, this here, you can read this. It says when you hit a crowd-controlled enemy, there is up to a 49% chance for that crowd control effect to spread to another affected enemy. Once again, we are going to refer to the equation of Decrepify plus Iron Maiden equals the skill, okay? The skill spreads curses. It says curses inflicted this way spread to surrounding targets every 1 second and lasts for 4 seconds, okay? So, does the skill, this says when you hit a crowd enemy, okay? So now the question is this: in order for this imprint to be activated, I have to hit a crowd controlled enemy, okay? So does the skill make our enemies crowd controlled? That's the question, okay? So we come here. Let's analyze Iron Maiden. Okay. It's the target area. Enemies afflicted by Iron Maiden take damage every 2 seconds each time they deal direct damage. That is not a crowd control. The modifier. Iron Maiden no longer costs essence. Instead, gain 5 essence for each enemy cursed. Does not work with enemies who are already cursed with Iron Maiden. That is not a control effect. Heal for 7% of your maximum life when an enemy dies while afflicted with Iron Maiden. That is not a control effect. With at least 3 enemies affected by Iron Maiden, its damage is increased by 30%. Ooh, so the question is, do I want to heal or do I want to hurt? I would rather hurt. I would rather hurt. If I'm going to hurt, then I may as well make my curse thing here do more damage. So now we have to sacrifice something. We'll sacrifice Corpse Explosion. We'll take away from Corpse Explosion. Well, we can only take 1 point away. Now, we'll take 1 point away from this here. Because we never use... Well, we can't do that either. So now we have a problem. It's not a big problem. But now we need to take away from... that. This is 3 out of 3 now. We don't need to add to it, really. We can add those 2 points to this. Now we once dealt, it says you deal 4% increased damage to cursed and feared enemies, okay? Well, now we deal 12% to them, okay? This here, Decrepify. Curse the target area. Enemies afflicted by Decrepify are slowed. Enemies afflicted by Decrepify are slowed by Fortify. They are slowed by 40% and deal 20% less damage for 10 seconds. Slow. Slow is a control effect, okay? Let's dive deeper. Enemies hit while afflicted with Decrepify have up to a 10% chance to be stunned. Stunned! Stunned is a control effect. They have the option to be stunned. When you or your minions hit an enemy afflicted with Decrepify below 10% life, they are instantly killed. Does not work on bosses. This is a lucky hit one. Enemies hit while afflicted with Decrepify have up to a 13%, up to a 15% chance to reduce your active cooldowns by 1 second. And it does say up to a 15% chance. So, I mean, hey, why not? That would cool down my cooldowns. So, my whole point is this. So, I would rather have this one here. If they have below 10% life, they're just instantly killed, point blank. Get them off the arena, alright? I don't care about trying to lower my cooldown too much, alright? If they have 10% or lower, get off the field, right? Disappear. But yeah, to answer the question, Decrepify is a controlled effect, okay? That skill, the skill, as we said in the equation, the skill equals Decrepify plus Iron Maiden. That equals the skill, okay? So the skill does inflict a control effect. So, now that we know that the skill here, which is Decrepify and Iron Maiden, technically it's only Decrepify, not Iron Maiden, but Decrepify is what is the control effect. This inflicts both. This skill, this aspect inflicts both. So, yes, we can hit them with a control effect, but automatically. That aura stays around me. So, this says when you hit hit a crowd-controlled enemy, which we always do, there's up to a 49% chance for that crowd-controlled effect to spread to another unaffected enemy. Meaning, if I hit an enemy with slow, that could spread to the next enemy, and that could spread to the next enemy, and we could end up slowing down a whole lot of people. Alright? If I stun one enemy, I could probably end up stunning a whole crowd. Okay, it's like a domino effect. That's what's going on. Alright? At least I think that's what's going on. I'm doing research right now because I gotta try to figure this stuff out. How can I best off in my teams when we co-op? Alright. Let's socket our crap here. Claim it as ours. Okay. Now we have aspect there. Okay. Good. Come here. We have the gems socketed. Okay. We come here. Now let's temper, right? Let's temper it. Defensive is going to be crippling darkness.
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
I think crippling darkness is right here. Darkness skills have up to a 15% chance to stun. And we just made something become a darkness skill. Iron Maiden is now a darkness skill, okay? It does shadow damage. And they have the chance to be stunned for 1 second. So that is now also a controlled effect. That control effect has a 49% chance to spread to another player or another enemy. Stun. We are going to walk around controlling a crowd. Crowd control. That's what it's doing. Alright. So we want crippling darkness here on that chest piece. That's what we want. Alright. Alright, crippling darkness it is. But right now I gotta swap controllers, guys, so I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. We want to try to gamble for that crippling darkness, alright? So I have 5 rolls remaining. Hey, we got crippling darkness. Great. Perfect, okay? Here we want this because we want soul drift duration, okay? Oh my god, we got 20% right off the bat. Let's calculate our soul drift duration, guys. Like, come on. That gives us, let's add this up on the calculator, okay? So if we add this up on the calculator, that's gonna be really nice. Something we won't have to worry about. Okay, guys? So, let's look here. Okay, we start from the top. 20% soul drift duration. I'm looking at the tempers. 20 plus 24% soul drift duration plus, I know we have at least one more. Wait, these are pants. It looks to me, guys, like we need another pair of pants because we need soul drift duration. That's a defensive thing. It's a utility thing. Plus, and we need another pair of boots. 21 soul drift duration. Plus another 23 soul drift duration equals, that's 88% extra soul drift duration. So that's almost double of what it is now. So when we use this, how long does it last? I don't know. It says soul drift duration is increased by 0.5 seconds for every 30 essence you spend while it's active. Okay. Let's calculate how much essence does this cost. It costs 16. So I cast it 2 times. That's 32 essence I've just spent. So soul drift duration here. Soul drift duration is increased by 0.5 seconds when I cast my scythe twice. We're gonna say, instead of saying for every 30 essence, now the new equation is soul drift's duration is increased by 0.5 seconds for every skill cast. Skill cast, allow me to explain. I'm calling it skill cast, okay? I'm just gonna call it skill, okay? So I'm explaining this to you guys so we can talk, you guys can talk my language. Sever. If I use soul drift, okay, I'm going to cast the skill 2 times. The essence cost is 16 essence per cast. Okay, if I cast that 2 times, I'm spending 32 essence. Okay, so I'm going to refer to this as the skill. Okay, so I can increase the duration of my soul drift every time I spend 30, every time I use the skill, okay? So if I use the skill, casting it twice, my soul drift duration is increased by 0.5 seconds. If I cast the skill 4 times, that means my soul drift duration is increased. Oh my god, so that means I need attack speed up. Attack speed so I could cast more and keep the soul drift going for longer. Aha. If you have high attack speed, you can keep the soul drift going for a long time. That is the secret. And that's where Vampiric Blood Rage would come in handy. Because Vampiric Blood Rage would really make us go way faster. But that only works with basic skills. That's the downside. Oh. Guys. I know how to be an ultimate vampire now. Listen to me, guys. Something just clicked in my head, and now I'm just like, oh my god, I get it. vampiric blood rage is an aspect that we need to have on to increase attack speed, right? But then we don't need to worry about the sacrifice so much. If we can just equip vampiric blood rage, which is, if we get vampiric curse along with our, ooh, we'd be sick. But so vampiric rage is pretty nice. Here's my point, guys. I'll explain here in a minute as I go, okay? It's somewhere in here. We take our time to find it, okay? So this is the vampiric blood rage I was talking about. Damaging an enemy with a basic skill grants you 4% attack speed for 10 seconds, attacking up to 5 times. So if we attack for 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we have 4% attack speed. When we reach maximum attacks, we enter a vampiric blood rage, gaining 84% basic skill damage and 15% movement speed for 10 seconds, alright? So we can put that on our ring here, and all of a sudden, we can attack faster. But not only that, maybe we should not pull in enemies, but that seems kind of convenient, so we'll keep that for now. I'm real tempted, guys, to change some stuff. Maybe we can change this to increase our no, we would need to do that with our weapon. Our weapon would have to be this gives us 9.3% attack speed. So I say we give this a shot, guys, but there's one aspect we need to convert this to make it, let me show you guys, alright? I think it's an offensive thing. It said something about your basic skills now cost essence. Sorry guys, we have to just take our time and find this because we have a lot of Ooh, we do 49% damage to increase shadow damage to any enemies afflicted by any curse. That's nice. We'll consider aspect of the damned. But not yet. Not yet. So it's not an offensive skill. Maybe it's a utility thing. So it's not an offensive skill, nor is it a utility skill. Maybe it is it's either a defensive skill, or it is either it's not a utility skill, nor is it an offensive skill. It might be a mobility skill, guys. It might be a mobility skill. Okay. This is almost like a vampiric flash. So it's not a utility or mobility skill either. So it's nothing over here, okay? So it's not a defensive, it's not an offensive, it's not a utility or mobility. Maybe it's a resource skill, okay? I have a feeling that this is it. I'm really thinking it's a resource skill, guys. I don't know what it is. We're just gonna look everywhere on this amulet and try to find it. Let's slow down. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry that you guys are bored, but this is all about me and how I can try to get this figured out. We want to do basic skills to do more damage. be back, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 categories of which we can look through the aspects, okay? Let's search mobility first, because it's the shortest category, okay? It said something like basic skills, consume resource, 25 resource. Maybe it was a weapon. Let's go check something. Maybe it was a weapon. It was this. This is the weapon. This is it, guys. Basic skills deal 200% increased damage, but additionally cost 25 primary resource, okay? Basic skills, okay? I got it. I'm becoming the ultimate motherfucking vampire, alright? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Azarath weapon, but you gotta go. This is getting big. This is huge. Huge, guys. Huge. Alright? Unsocket that. I need a socket in this right now. Give it to me. Let's put a baby gem in there in memory of that weapon. Alright? Like that. Diamond. Azarath. Baby gem. There. Yes, guys, now listen to me. Listen to me explain how calculated this is. Okay? Look. Look. 48 to all stats. That alone is quite impressive. Okay? 48 to all stats. Okay? Sometimes, guys, you just gotta take a break. Now listen, okay? That just gave me 48 to all stats, okay? We also have plus 11%, plus 11 maximum resource, okay? We also have 15.5 basic attack speed, okay? That's just basic attack speed, okay? Basic skills deal 200% increased damage, but additionally cost 25 primary resource, okay? So that means we need to be, oh my god, this is huge, guys. Listen to me. Listen to me. Oh my god, this is just huge, alright? Like, I need points into not this, but there. Okay, we'll take this away for now. We'll put it back later. Give me a point there, and this here to increase the attack speed, okay? We take away from this and that, okay? And we put our 3 points there, or whatever, and we put our 3 points there, okay? There, okay? Now we have what? We have hemorrhage because we want blood orbs, right? It says burst an enemy's blood, dealing 3,941 damage. Hemorrhage has a 20% chance to form a blood orb. Okay? That's a lucky hit chance. My lucky hit chance is at 61% because my lucky hit chance here is upgraded all the way up. Now watch this. I take that away. My lucky hit chance is no longer at a 61%. It now is at a lucky hit chance is at 53%. We want that to be high. So we're going to invest into our lucky hit chance. Okay? Now look. Our basic skill, we need more points into that. So we're going to take away from corpse explosion. I really don't want to do that because that's a darkness skill though, guys. We kind of really need that. And I can't take any away from there anyway. So what am I going to do, right? It's nice to have thorns, but we don't even... Guys, I don't know. It gives us armor too, so we can't complain. Not gonna lie, we might have to get rid of movement speed, but right now we need to be fast. We're vampiric, alright? I honestly, guys, do not know what to take away. We may have to take this one away for now, alright? Let's look at their bonuses. Skeletal warrior one. This one means we gain resistance to more elements, and this one means we do 20% increased damage to vulnerable enemies. Okay, can we make enemies vulnerable? That's the question, right? What does Soul Drift say? I see vulnerable at the bottom, but let's see what it says. For 15.3 seconds, you corrupt surrounding enemies, dealing 9,006 damage per second, DPS. Every 0.25 seconds of this duration, you absorb the souls of up to 3 enemies, gaining 2 essence and a barrier for 2% of your maximum life. For 9.3 seconds. You absorb 3 souls at a time from bosses. Every 30 souls consumed refills one of your healing potions with the lifeblood of your tortured victims, okay? But, there's that. We can make them vulnerable. Soul Drift extracts twice the souls from enemies and applies vulnerable to them for 3 seconds. After it ends, surrounding enemies are feared and slowed. That's a control effect. They are feared and slowed, okay? They are feared and slowed. Our ultimate is a control effect, okay? They are feared and slowed by 85% for 5 seconds, okay? Alright. So, what am I looking at? Well, I don't know. But we go back to this. Basic skills deal 200% increased damage. But additionally, they cost 25 resource. Okay? If we cast 2 of those, just 2 of them, that can add to our soul drift. Because if we cast 2, if these cost 25 primary resource per cast, we cast 2 of them, that means we cast hemorrhage twice. That just costed us 50 resource, but also that met the requirement to add 0.5 seconds to our soul drift duration. So if we can cast this 4 times, if we can cast our hemorrhage 4 times, we add 1 second extra to our soul drift. Okay? I think I'm right. I don't know if I'm right, but I say we get out there and try it out. Alright? I'm down. Let's try it. And this is the weapon, like... Alright. We're gonna head out of town. Let's try it out. Oh, looky here. I need to go to a hard area, so we're going to go here. I'm going to play around. I want a very, very difficult area. Well, guys, let's try it out. What does the X button do? Whoops, I've got to change that to hemorrhage. Uh-oh. Let's check all our buttons before we get out of here. So, we'll have all our skills marked thus far. We have our ultimate here, marked right there. Iron Maiden. I want to do more damage. So, with when at least 3 enemies are afflicted by Iron Maiden, its damage is increased by 30%. That's crowd control along with soul drift. That's 2 big circles. Let's go play. Wait. I have to go in here looking the right way, right? Ooh, I kind of like that one. I like this crimson one. That crimson sword is perfect. It matches Tears of Blood. That matches my cape and my boots. And now for the shield to go with it. The Crimson King's infamous bone shield. Lined with his boots, he is ready to step foot into the fields of battle once again. Begin! Oh, wait. Ah! Look at how long my soul drift is lasting, guys. Look at that. My soul drift is staying on. Look. Holy crap. We are dangerous. But Blood Orb is better. So if I cast Hemorrhage, it's better. Because at least I have a chance for Blood Orbs, and I'm doing a crap ton of damage. Look at that. I have Blood Orbs everywhere. Then I cast Corpse Explosion. We don't need this one with distant enemies being pulled into us, but let's see. Is it really going to pull any enemies in towards us? I don't know. Where are the enemies? Pull them in. Why isn't anybody okay, he got pulled in. Wait. He got pulled in. Okay. Pull anybody in. He got pulled in. Okay. Come to my world. Here. And I have the chance to spawn in Blood Orbs? Like, you can't beat that, guys. Like, and that's just my basic skill. I really need to power that basic skill all the way up. Because now we're doing a crap ton of damage with just the basic skill. Look, watch, let's see. And I have a crap ton of Blood Orbs popping in. Like, for real, guys, like, look at this. It's insane. I have a lot of Blood Orbs popping in here, so I can stay healed up. It does nice damage, especially when I cast this. Look at that. I'm using the same skill, Hemorrhage. Like, I have so many Blood Orbs spawning in. Yeah, let's see how many Blood Orbs we can get in here. Look at that. Blood Orbs are just appearing. Look at that. And we're gonna make this a little bit more vampiric and take it to the next level. Gonna make this a little bit more vampiric. Not only am I shadow and powerful, but shadow and blood powerful? Shadow because I do a lot of damage. Powerful? I do consider it damage. How many things here support my ultimate? That increases the power of my ultimate. That increases the power of my ultimate. Come on. Like, that increase, that makes me unhindered while I'm in the freaking, you know, what do you call it? Well, in other words, I can run straight through enemies as long as I have my soul drift activated. And it lasts for 5 seconds after. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, I came here to change the shield. So, we are going to make the shield do a defensive aspect called embalming. This one, the embalmer. We're going back to what we originally had, alright? Consuming a corpse has a 25% chance to spawn a blood orb, alright? When we use corpse explosion, we have a chance to spawn in blood orbs, right? That's how we work around here, alright? By the way, I'm on the lookout for an ancestral pair of boots and an ancestral pair of pants. Yep, no. I need ancestral boots. I have legendary boots, but not ancestral legendary, okay? I need ancestral legendary boots, and I need the ancestral legendary chest piece, alright? So we'll talk more about... I never finished editing the chest piece, by the way. So right now, while we're here at town, let's make use of our time. Salvage. Next, I think we will just... we need... I would like to... work on enchanting this chest piece. Do I really need golem mastery? No, because we don't have a golem. Let's view our possibilities here, right? We got a long list here, guys. The question is what do I want? I don't care about corpse explosion. I could do armor or healing receive, maybe even max life, okay? Max intelligence sounds like a really good idea. Okay. We don't need any of those, so guess we'll put poison resistance for now. Alright. Hey, there's intelligence. 107 intelligence, right? Now we can hit that much harder. Alright. Hey, we just got 109 intelligence. We're done. Let's walk away while we still can. Alright. That's it. We'll come back for more later, guys. I'm gonna be honest, this build is complete right now. All I gotta do is edit my powers here, put everything back that was on. Now I gotta remember what was I had. Oh, the wave of the will deals shadow damage? Did I just hear shadow damage? We'll look around. Ooh, Shaken Souls. Edgeth effects. That's a psyche effect. This Twilight Warding, that protection, that's a psyche. Let's get going. We could do that for reduced damage. Soul Harvest sounds really cool. Whenever you use a cooldown, you gain one primary core stat per surrounding enemy. This bonus lasts for 5.5 seconds at rank 9. While there are surrounding enemies, Soul Harvest has infinite duration. Oh my god, it's Soul Harvest? That's empowering my Soul Drift. It is called Soul Drift, right? Yeah, Soul Drift. Soul Harvest empowers Soul Drift. Okay, we're not done yet. After rank 7, after a Hex of Whispers reaches its maximum transfers, it cleanses all negative effects from you, which would mean like control impairing effects or if I'm poisoned, I don't know, and grants me Fortify. For me, that would be Shadow. My summons deal more damage. I like that. I really like that. We need the Siphon, of course. Okay. I would use that minion one, but I don't do minions right now. I'm 100% solo. Okay. So... 2 times they attack the same. Hitting a boss, they stun him for 3 seconds. Ooh, we explode doing shadow damage. Oh. Oh. Additional 86 shadow damage. That's nice. We move faster and they move slower. Okay. We just need to get this up. But the cycle is fully upgraded. We don't like the vengeful spirits so much, really. I like the Doom Orb. Okay, we need to go to the Tree of Whispers and check that out. I'll be back, you guys. I have to use the restroom. Gotta swap controllers and then use the restroom. Okay, guys, I am back. Okay. Okay. So I got this build. I came here to check out the powers, right? Let's start from here. Well,
I can mix anything you like.
really? Wait, how many instances is this gonna make? Only a couple. Wait, no. How many can I make of each? A lot. Yeah, I can make a lot. But
Last we met, I gave you a simple tool to move the psyche. You seem to have kept your sanity, so perhaps we can try something more?
Heart of Anima says that your witch powers are 25% is psyche witch powers. So we come here. This barrier I've been talking about is the psyche one. And then the next most important one would have to be this aura. That's a growth and decay and an aura. So to help the growth, decay, and aura, we would have to do growth, decay, here, like this. Growth, decay, and aura are more potent. Yeah, so that would help our healing. We just need a fugitive head. That would be nice. We could use that. We'll look into all that later. And we gain more thorns. So I know if these are blue, these are yellow. There are some legendary ones which are going to be volume 3. This game works in blue, yellow, and legendary, which is red, or orange, or red. So we're gonna probably get a volume 3 here soon. It's just gonna take time to get it. But for now, oh my God! See, it's so expensive because it's worth it. It's a way of making hardcore softcore. So there's an immortality involved in this, but we can dive into that later. We gotta upgrade one thing at a time, okay? Right now, we have this fully upgraded, so now we get a barrier every 5 seconds, okay? We have this fully upgraded. So, deals lots of poison damage, and when it heals us for 10% of max life. Okay, so if we run out of healing potions, we just grab one of these if we can, a flower. We're not gonna upgrade anything unless we're going in order. Hex of Shattering. That would make them do reduced damage. They do more reduced damage. So, the witchcraft effects do Hex of Shattering, which causing enemies to do reduced damage. So if they're within the siphon, which is right here, then they do reduced damage. We use a cooldown, I gain reap, stat, whatever. I want to get that to rank 9 because it says that while there are surrounding enemies, Soul Harvest has infinite duration. Dude, like, let's upgrade that. Sorry, but Soul Harvest sounds like that's where it's at. Alright. So, what now? Well, let's get the hell out of here and finish the campaign. We're ready. As ready as we can be for right now. What is this? Oh, the Dark Citadel. Where is my campaign at? Oh, I have to do 3 dungeons in Nanhatu. Yeah, I forgot about that. We'll just go to this one. Well, no, let's walk there. We need to practice. The reason I'm walking is because I need to practice my abilities. I don't fully understand everything. I feel like I'm a stranger to myself. So I need to understand what the hell is going on. I'm still doing soldier. This feels weird using hemorrhage right now. But you know what? That can spawn me in a crap ton of blood orbs. I'm not complaining. Look at that. Like, that's health. We hurt them and we get health. I mean, I'm down, dude. Like, we're not really doing that much damage. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's okay. I thought I saw a goblin up here. I guess no, we did not. I need to see how long Soul Drift lasts, guys. Oh, what do you know? So I'm not attacking them at all. That's literally Soul Drift doing all the work right now. Okay, so Soul Drift is done. I'm gonna cast it one more time, and I just want to see if I can keep it going. Alright. It's coming. Hold on. Wait for it. Go. Dang, they just didn't last long enough for me to see. I'm gonna let Soul Drift run out, and I'm just gonna recast it. I just want to see how long it lasts. So I'm gonna wait until my thing gets at 1 hour, 28 minutes, and 30 seconds. When it gets to 30 seconds, I'll cast it and just sit here. "15 seconds. So this says it lasts for, yeah, for 15 seconds. Man, I can probably just tear them up with just hemorrhage, to be honest. I swear I used to kill enemies faster than this. Jeez. This is horrible. My damage output is not where it's at, guys. I'm gonna try to do freaking Soul Drift one last time. He failed. This is not good, guys. I don't like it. I'm sorry. It's just not cutting it for me. That's just not good enough. I really hate that. So you know what? As good as this build is, we're going to save it right here. Okay. But we're going to name it. Okay. 100% vampiric. Shadow and shadow and heal. Wow. Shadow heal. Shadow Realm was a really good one I had, guys. What did I have? World Dodge. Crimson Vamp. Nah. 100% solo is where it's at. Well, 100% solo, guys. And now that we're 100% solo,
rare and beautiful.
just give me a few minutes, guys. This really sucks, guys. I'm just gonna go with what I feel is best. And it's not the life. It is it's one of these. This one. Okay. that is what helped us a lot, the Grand Sapphire. We would also need these need to be salvaged. We'll keep them for now. I mixed the two. Damage over time. Because yeah, we had a sapphire. Less vulnerable damage. We can mix that with a damage over time. The question is this, guys. What does Sever actually do? Yeah, it slows enemies and fears them. Those are controlled effects. And they get vulnerable. So... You gotta think about this stuff, guys. I put in over an hour of just reading. Like, at least we know Sever does control effects. And we're trying to spread that to other people. But for right now, our curses do more damage, alright? I don't know why I'm here. Yeah, that helps with vulnerable damage and our ultimate, okay? We really need more. We need more diamonds. These are 8 diamonds, okay? 8 diamonds. Plus the one we have here is 9. We can honestly probably trade in all of our diamonds, because according to this, we don't quite have enough. To make a royal one, I would need 10,000. Well, there's no way we can make one of those. That means I would need 10 royals to make one of these. Question is how many royals do I have? Well, diamonds. To make a royal diamond, I need 10,000. I can't make any more royal diamonds right now. So right now, as far as the royal diamonds, I currently have 8. Plus the one in my weapon is 9. I mean, unless I got one sitting somewhere around here. What are these two? Maybe if I take all my little diamonds back, maybe they'll add up. You know that, guys? Maybe. I can craft something that I don't really use, like maybe a couple rubies. Okay. We can unsocket this stuff here. Throw some rubies on it, right? Okay. Throw it back on that page there. All we're doing is we're trying to consolidate all our diamonds. These two don't need diamonds from page 4. So So look, page 6 has something. Let's start from... Okay, these two came from page 4. Let's just deal with that first.
Come back and see us.
I'll put these two back on page 4. Let's start from page 6. There's one. Whoops. Now back to page 6. Page 5 has no diamonds on it, right? Page 4 has no diamonds. 3, 2, and 1 have no diamonds, alright? So we took all our diamonds. That's great. Now we can put our jewels back. Alright. So we're gonna do this. Well, we're gonna start putting our jewels back on this page. We're gonna consolidate all these diamonds. First we're gonna put... Well, dang. Let's just put that and that in our weapon, alright? We're going to consolidate the few diamonds that we do have, okay? Now we're going to come here to craft gems. We go to craft gems, we look at our diamonds. We don't have nowhere near enough. What the hell just happened? Like, what the hell just... Sorry, I forgot to get those 8 of them out. So, with our diamond, we would need 9 more. And I think we have just that, including the one in our weapon. We got enough, guys. So this is how we do it. We unsocket our weapon. Don't get distracted by that.
Precious stones to catch the light. Come and see.
We salvage all our... Whoa, we don't salvage the... Hold on, just hold on. Hold on. Put that away. Put that in our weapon, alright? We salvage all the royals. Okay.
Come and see.
Now we gotta recraft the diamond. As I said, we had just enough to make a grand diamond, alright? Good job, right? Master consolidation, guys. Alright, so we have a grand diamond and we have a grand whatever in our weapon, alright? And socket that just to double check. We have a grand sapphire, which gives us lots of vulnerable damage in our weapon. We have a grand diamond, which gives us our ultimate a lot of power, alright? 2 grands. I would like to have a grand gem inside of our stuff here. So let's see if we can consolidate, possibly. All I got here is 2. Let's see how much we would have to need to make a grand topaz. Oh god, we got nowhere near enough. We need 9 more. Well, we just got 2. No, we got 4. Got 2 there. Whoops, we got 2 there. Let's look for gems we don't use much, guys. We might need some rubies on a harder difficulty. Start down here. Topazes we need. Skulls we might need more. Hold on. No. We want some grand skulls, right? We're nowhere even close with our skulls, guys. Sapphires, we gotta start all over. Rubies are like... Well... We make 1 grand ruby and that's a wrap. Emeralds, you know we need those for dodging. Maybe at some point in time we'll need to be extremely vampiric. We'll research later. The diamonds here. We need a lot of jewels, alright? point blank. The Amethyst here, and our weapon does damage over time. I don't know what to say. Other than, guess we gotta get our hands on one soon. A grand one. In essence, we just 2, 4, 6, 8. Holy crap, that's all 10. Wait a minute, guys. Look at this, guys. Hold on. I just counted. 2, 4, 6. That's 10 right there. 10 royals equal a grand. Huh. Now we got 10K. Make 1 grand topaz, okay.
Another time.
Now we have that one piece there in our headpiece, okay. And we'll talk about the rest later. Now, that's 60 intelligence, okay. 2, 4, 6. Now we got more slots to play around with stuff. This is master consolidation, alright? What goes in our armor? If this goes in our armor, we get barrier generation. We don't care about barrier generation. Diamond in our armor. 13 to all stats. Maybe. Emerald. That would give us dexterity. We should have known that. We don't care about dex right now, okay? A ruby would give us armor. We might need that if we feel like we're squishy, okay? Right now, armor, willpower. Willpower is gives us healing received. But what else does willpower do? Willpower says increases our resource generation, it improves our healing received and our overpower damage. But it increases our healing received and resource generation. So willpower kind of is very important, guys. If we can get a lot of willpower in our crap, but right now I want more intelligence than anything. It's literally all about the intelligence, guys. Alright? Everything is all about the intelligence. Alright? I'm not hit. I'm gonna make whatever little baby topazes I can make to squeeze out whatever intelligence, alright? But also, let's see what else could help us in our armor. Our skulls will give us healing received. We receive healing from blood orbs or the plants or anything like that, right? So, like, healing received would be nice. So we could do that. Skulls are like life. Like, skulls are crazy, dude. We'll talk about that later. Right now we want more topazes. I want 1, 2, 3, 4 topazes. Look at our intelligence. We're hitting at 1700 intelligence. Alright. Our attack is at 5,000 right now. I like that number. Our health is not that high. But now, weapon. They both. We have 2 grand sockets there. That's as good as that gets. We gotta work on our rings. We need more skulls. We need skulls in each one. Because right now I don't know what I'm rocking. We're rocking royal skulls, alright? Come here to skulls. We can make 5 more royal skulls. Alright? 5 more plus I have 3 right there. That's 8 total. 8 total, 8 royal skulls. Let's kind of consolidate our skulls, guys. I think it's a good idea. We got the one... Ooh, royal skull right here. I think we can make a grand skull coming up. I see it. We got 6 right here. Uh-oh. And then I had this, I had a weapon, guys. Well, we could take that little skull out of that one from page 5.
Come back and see
And then
us.
instead we could throw a little ruby in there, right? Rubies don't hurt. What other skulls can we take? Take that skull. With this, we can make 5 royal skulls, okay? That's 5. Hey, that's enough. Yeah, all I need to have with me is 5 royal skulls, okay? That's enough.
I have many fine pieces, rare and
Now we got our royal skull. Our grand skull, okay? That can go into our jewelry, okay? Master consolidation, guys. That is a grand skull, okay? Boom, okay? We are a very expensive person. We have 2 grands there. We have 1 grand in our headpiece. We have 1 grand skull right here, right now. Guys, we're reaching some plateaus, right? Master consolidation. I have an extra royal skull there. That royal skull is not as good as the grand skull, and that's okay. But what else if I enter something into my trinket jewelry? Shadow resistance. That is all elements. We don't need that. That's poison resistance. That is fire resistance. That's cold resistance. That is armor. Armor. And for jewelry, this is lightning. It only makes more sense to have more skulls, right? So let's look at the strongest skulls we have, okay? Let's make everything we can to be as strong as it can be, okay? We're not too worried about money. We'll get the money back. We'll hide the expensive skull, okay? We'll hide it there, alright? The rest we'll salvage. Now let's see what we can make with the skulls. Unfortunately, we can only make the flawless skulls, okay? We need 10 grand to make a royal, okay?
may the light keep you.
I think I already have a royal. That's a royal. I do have a royal. Next step up is flawless. That's as armored out as we can get. The little baby one gives us 120. This one gives us 160. This one gives us 240 armor, okay? We have our attack as high as it can go right now. We have our armor as high as it can go right now. And then we have a grand there for our vulnerability and ultimate damage. We are literally maxed out with as good as I think we can do. Okay? Yeah, that's just it. Yeah. I'll be back, guys. I'll be with you guys in a few. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'll be back. I will be back. So, yeah. Okay guys, I am back. We're going to go where we left off. Going to literally analyze everything. As far as the gems are concerned, we are finished for right now. My headpiece has 1 grand piece, 1 grand topaz. That is like $10 million. Like, yeah, that's actually very crazy, guys. Very condensed. He is very, 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 very condensed, okay? So now, yeah, everything is tempered other than the uniques. I know that there are also ancestral uniques. Okay. Right now, I think we need to just go try this out. Because our attack power is very high, our intelligence is very high. Guys, like this is huge, okay? I'm gonna see what happens when I unsocket my... Our intelligence is at 1748. See what happens when we unsocket our weapon. Our intelligence stayed the same. It didn't... Now watch, when we socket this, let's see if any of our numbers go up. I couldn't tell. No numbers went up. So literally that vulnerable damage and ultimate damage, that doesn't help our stats at all. Period. Okay. But let's go out and let's try. I want a new sword. I want a new sword. A new two-handed sword. I want something that is flaming red. It has to literally be flaming and red. It has to be like my Crimson Scourge. I have to have a Crimson Scourging. This blue one's cool. But anyway, I have to have a Crimson Scourging weapon. Like, there's a little dagger in here that's dripping green poison. Let me show you guys the little dagger. I'll be back, just for the hell of it. I'll show you guys this little bitty dagger. Where the hell are the daggers? I normally don't do daggers, guys. Maybe I can find a dagger here really quick.
Father bring you luck?
Right there, okay?
Very nice.
Now look. Now watch this, guys, look. The dagger I spoke of is a little green one dripping poison. Well, that's not it. Hold on. I gotta find it. This one. The Broodmother's Stinger, okay? See how that is dripping poison? It's dripping, but the color is green. I want a two-handed and a one-handed sword. I want the option to when I choose a two-handed sword, it has to have a red aura that's dripping just like this dagger. It has to be red. It has to be called a crimson, some kind of crimson blade. Crimson something. It would be fitting for my Crimson King, okay? He looks like a king. He will be a king, okay? He's coming up. But I need a new sword, okay? Anyways, we'll keep the dagger. But we really need a new sword, guys, because a lot of these swords, they're washed up. I want something that I feel like could express who my Crimson King is. All these swords are cool, but I need something. I'm gonna show you guys what I want. Like, this sword is cool. It just needs a flame. It needs a red flaming, dripping flame from it. It looks like a vampiric sword that a king would use. Even this one. If it was like instead of having a blue dot in the middle, like, we need the option to add effects to our swords. Like, we need the options to add dripping effects and the color. We need the customization like that. But we're gonna go shop a new sword because I want the new.
Laid before you is the bounty of history. 1,000 salutations, wanderer.
I'm not buying this for the outfit. All I'm looking for is just a two-handed sword or a better shield. That's it. Shut up. I don't care about this BDSM equipment. It's not what I want. I just want, like, a two-handed sword or either a better, I don't know. A one-handed sword, a two-handed sword, a better shield.
Some selection.
To where I could better... Okay, this one is okay. But I really like the shield. I've seen the shield before. That shield is right up my alley, guys. Just so you guys know, that shield looks like... He looks like... It would make him look like he is ready, like... It's kind of gothic, like he's ready to go ahead and slay that crap. But anyway,
It stirs you, yes?
no.
It stirs you, yes?
No. They tried to make this one crimson, but it's not crimson enough for me.
It stirs you, yes?
Let's see. I mean, the dagger looks cool. I like the little dagger. It looks kind of cool. Looks like it even has a little bit of blood in the handle. They've been trying to sell this one for the longest time.
I see.
I mean, the wand is cool too. It's a focus. They need more shields. Here's the Necromancer one.
It stirs you, yes?
They only had that one little weapon and that's it. The shop refreshes in 13 hours and 29 minutes, so we just got to keep an eye on it.
A powerful calling.
I do like that shield. I do like that. That shield is pretty neat. The scythe is cool. This looks like something we would see at like Nanhatu, right? But the shield does too. But the shield definitely has a... I would have to be green. I don't know. I just wish I could change the color of the shield, but... And that's it. Anyway, we just have to settle with what we got. So out of all the swords that I have, guys, the one that best defines my Crimson King would have to be probably this one. It has a blue aura just like my shoulders. It goes with my pants piece. It's just the one, alright? So now that we have that settled, I think this is as good as we get, honestly. You know? Yeah, that's it. So without further ado, I guess we'll go try this build. I spent a lot of money on consolidating so many gems. Alright, so it should be a lot more. Let's save this build right now, because everything we've done thus far is like... Alright guys, I'm actually gonna take a break, and yeah.
Father bless. What do you need?